Let us start. You want to find out the perpendicular distance from a point, given point, to a line. The given equation of the line is given and point is given. How to find out the equation of the, in that case, how to find out the perpendicular distance from a point to the given line by area method. Okay, suppose what they given coordinates of see, whenever the line is given ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, whenever I can say that it is non-vertical line, it is going to touch x-axis, means we can find out the y coordinates, and if it is cuts the y-axis, we find out the we can say that x coordinates means we're going to find out whenever it touches the x-axis at some point and touches the y-axis, you can find out the q and r coordinates by putting y is equal to 0 whenever finding x and finding y, and when by putting x is equal to 0 you can find out these coordinates p q r. Now with these things we can form a triangle. You can find out the area of the triangle by coordinate formula 1 by 2 into x1 into bracket of y2 minus y1 y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2, like that. X1 you can start with x1, then after 1 2 3 like that, 2 3 1 1 2 3 can make for remembering. 1 after 2 2 after 3, again 3 will goes to 1. This is a circular, like that you remember the formula. Well, okay, now after this is the basic formula. In high school we have studied these things, how to find out the area of these uh, triangles, all those things. Now area, then by putting y here, this is x1 y1. If I call this x2 y2 x3 y3, like that, by putting this in the formula, you can directly putting the formula in this equation, you can get area is equal to 1 half into ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by ab here. Now, because why this area we need, but actually what we want the PM, means suppose a PM is a perpendicular from P to the line here, ax plus by, we want that, but the area is equal to half into base into height here. Half is what is, you can say that see, if you see the diagram you can understand. I want this area of the triangle, their coordinates are given. We know that we want this PM distance, the half into base is QR and height is PM. But by these coordinates PQR, you can easily find out the area of the triangle. Area of the triangle we know, into base we know, base is QR is known, the only unknown is PM. You can easily find out in this formula. In this formula, area is equal to half into base is again added QR and height. QR can be find out by this formula, x2 minus distance formula. You can easily find out x2 minus x1 whole square y plus y2 minus y1 square. Like that you can find out. And area we already know by this formula, therefore easily find out PM is equal to, after applying the PM, only thing is you can get a modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by square root of a square plus b square. But what we understand here, try to understand, with the given point and the line, the distance from a point is ax1 plus by1 plus c, means what we are just putting x is y x1 and y is y1, and square root of this a square plus b square is going to give a distance of a point. This is the formula you can get it. Okay, this is how you can arrive the formula. And this is the line, this is the diagram. We can, through this we can understand this is the area. I'll repeat once again what we have done. They given a line ax plus by plus cz, c is equal to 0. Whenever it is going to cut the x-axis, what happens? Y is equal, I can say that y is equal to 0 here. By putting y is equal to 0, we can find out x is equal to x minus c by a. This is 0. And it is going to cut the x-axis at, sorry, y-axis at x is equal to 0. You can get y is equal to 0 minus b. This is the line. And we want the point is given x1, y1. Let we want this distance. The area of the triangle is base into height, 1 by 2 into base into height. Base is QR. This can be, QR can be found out by distance formula, and the area of the triangle can be found out by these coordinates, three coordinates. And only unknown thing is d, that finally d is equal to ax1 y plus by1 plus c divided by square root of a square plus b square. This is how we can find out.